This is actually one of the largest crowds we've had in Test Street, so welcome everybody. Thanks for coming out for the Mango Theater Company's edition of Thoroughly Modern Millie. I'd like to thank. We ready? We ready? Okay, I would like to thank first off Mr. DeBerry back there, and also Mr. Kepner for all the hours and minutes and days and times that they put in for this play on weekends, Saturdays, Sundays, before school, after school, so thank you for that. Mr. Orecchio, who keeps talking over me down here, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Orecchio, that's down there, and everybody in our crew, so thank you very much. Mr. Altanji over here for our vocal support, thank you. Mr. Love for everything he does to make my tickets online, so thank you, Mr. Love. Mr. Baum for building this set and everybody with his crew. And then also Mr. Clerico right here for teaching a few people how to tap dance in a few hours, so thank you for that. Before I turn it over to them, I want to give everybody a round of applause, not only just our actors, actresses, but our stage crew, our behind the scenes, our musicians, because this is the last Saturday night for some of our seniors ever perform on stage at Barney High School. So give a round of applause for everyone. So I turn it over to you, Thoroughly Modern Millie. Enjoy.
certainly are different from what they had back home, where nothing's over 3 stories high. of you.
All the dirty, rotten little...
My purse is gone.
And?
My hat, my scarf, my shoe.
They stole your shoe?
While I was wearing it, 10 minutes in this town, and I already had my New York horror story.
Honey, you're my New York horror story.
But it's every penny I have.
Hey, I feel for you. I'll cross the street the next time I see you, but I feel for you. Girls like you arrive here every day, so full of dreams, you might as well be sleepwalking. Well, now that you're awake, why not ask yourself, do I belong here? Because New York is great and all, but the cost of living is high, and I ain't talking cash. And I can't help but thinking that if I was in your shoe, I'd make a beeline back to Keokuk or Gopherville or...
Salina, Kansas. And who are you? The unwelcome wagon?
Let me get this straight. You knocked me flat on my back and made me late for a date with sweet little blonde. But still and all, I take a minute to give you some sound advice. My good deed for the decade.
If this is your good deed, I'd hate to see a bad one. Because you're really not helping.
I'm trying to by telling you the way it is. You got a place to stay?
No.
Any friends or family nearby?
No.
And you don't got a job?
No.
No buts. You ain't got nothing. I said I was doing you a good deed.
The Hotel Priscilla?
A rooming house for actresses. They're used to girls who can't pay. Check yourself in, get a good night's sleep. And first thing in the morning, wire home for a train fare. Your folks will only be too glad to send it. And you may not believe me now, but once you return to Kansas, you'll be saying to yourself, well, I had my big adventure, but it sure is great to be back in my home bed.
They said I would sing the homesick blues. Granny dear, mother mine, old and gray at 29. Callous hands, broken heart, dreams that die before you start. I ain't got nothing. So I ain't got nothing to lose. Who needs a hat? Who needs a purse? And who needs you, Mr. Whoever you are? Because I'm a pioneer woman, pal. The Woolworth Building, the Midnight Tower, there's gold in the hills, and I'm gonna get it or not try. Take not your time, gentle, ask me if I'm sentimental. Not for the life of me. Not for the life of, not for the life of, not for the
You read him right and you read the role. Gloria, I long to be like you. Me too. A little lived in. Girls, has y'all seen the video? Graphic? Manhattan's most eligible bachelor! Now y'all, the headline. Black slavery. Innocent girls sold into lives of licentiousness and degradation? So they're actresses? It's no joke. They're shipped off to the Orient where they're sold as streetwalkers. That's one way to meet a man. Good heavens. Ethel's right. Dozens are believed to be missing, mostly orphans, whose sudden disappearance often goes unnoticed. Sad to be all alone in the world.
But none of you need worry what with your big, warm families.
Mrs. Mears, you gotta read this.
No, Ethel, you gotta read this. It's a telegram for you. Maybe you rented a roll. Ruthie, emergency fund from home. Aris. Gloria. Rita. Cora. Brucier. Brucier!
Oh, Lucille!
Mary Dearmount. Where is she?
Pounded the pavement with her head. Poor kid. Who knew these so romantic and office jobs at a part of the show? She's played the early bird every day this week, and no work to show for it.
And the rest of you? What I call one of that unknown Helen Hayes rules with the rooster.
That's our cue, girls. Don't worry, Musie. We'll let you down. If we're not Shanghai to Hong Kong.
What is it, Ethel? Not bad news.
Good night, my uncle.
Hotel for Sarah, Ethel, please. Regret to inform you to stop. Great Uncle Cyrus cured. Stop. In freak-crushing accident, stop! Oh, what a way to go! Well, my condolences to your family.
What family? My parents died when I was a baby.
I had no idea.
No brothers, no sisters.
Cousins, aunts, anyone to keep tab on you?
Just Uncle Si and me alone on a farm in the middle of nowhere.
Sad to be all alone in the world. But step into my office and enjoy a soothing cup of green tea, one of the mysteries of the Orient. By the time you finish, you'll be calm and quiet and ready for a very long nap. Hello, Buddha. I got one for you. A Southern Valley your customers are gonna want a ring. $400, cash only. What's there to think about? This offer is good for a limited time only, so order now. Attaboy, Buddha.
Mearsy?
Coming, dear.
Mearsy? Mearsy? It's me, it's Millie.
Authorized personnel only. Now where's my rent?
I don't have it yet, but
We say today at noon.
I finally found a job that's suitable and meets all my requirements. And they said they call by... I bet it's them.
Hotel for Silver, how may I help you? Mary Dearmount, job. Oh, okay, I'd be pleased to inform her. You didn't get it. I give you 2 minutes to pack your things or find them on the street.
But Mearsy...
It's Mrs. Mears to you.
The other girls call you Mearsy.
The other girls are paid in full. You had 1 week on credit and time run out.
Oh, excuse me. I'd like to inquire after the room for rent. What are you listening at the door? Even an ambulance chaser waits for a siren.
Well, the sign says vacancy.
Well, don't believe everything you read.
May I see the concierge, please?
I don't know what that is, but I know this hotel hasn't got one.
Heavens!
Trust me, you don't want to stay here. The manager is mean, the rooms are always hot, and the water always cold.
This is living. This is what I call living. I've hungered for this day since heaven knows when. Year after year with the secret again. All my prayers, all my desires, and waking hours with the fire.
fine, so unless you want a roommate... Put a stop in it, sister. You need the room, I need the rent. I guess we could room together for a night or two, that is. It's a single bed, so you take the floor.
Perfect. Give me the meat without the gravy. I'll take the oyster, send the pearl. Pinching pennies, flipping coupons. See a brand new world unfurl. Let me brown bag all my lunches. Try my hand at canned cuisine. A Berlin's class I love to pass. How the other half lives. No 14-karat ponies, ponies. Fair weather friends, I wanted on the doormate, soulmate, stormy hearted.
Or the rent,
Without the honey, bring on those money woes. Hey, Paul, by Robin Peter, how you like to buy my clothes? Summer on the Isle of Pony, winter in Hell's Kitchenette. I'll turn my dial to rank and file. How the other half
is poor, not me. Honey, I don't want those money balls on every phone or thief or on a reader. So I can buy my clothes at Saks, Fifth Avenue. Birds or Gillette too, the privileged few, 'cause you know how the other half lives. We could be very good for each other. I'll show you how to eat on a nickel.
and I'll show you which fork to use.
I'll teach you how to stretch a dollar.
And I'll teach you how to best one.
I'm on the way up.
I'm on the way down.
It's a good thing we met in the middle. Hey, I'm broke, not poor.
There's a difference.
And how? Poor sounds permanent. Broke can be fixed. I have a plan so far ahead of its time, it's almost too bold, too daring, and too new woman.
Oh, you're frightening me.
Yeah? Then this'll straighten your curls. I'm gonna marry my boss.
When?
I don't know. I haven't got one yet.
Well, surely you believe that love.
Has nothing to do with it. Don't you read Vogue? This month's issue clearly states that marriage is a business arrangement. Love comes later, occasionally, to the man you're actually married to.
Well, where will you find him?
The classifieds. I've been interviewing boss after boss, but so far, married, engaged, married, single, and I can see why.
Well, don't you read the tabloids? I find they really capture the flavor of the huddled masses.
Manhattan's most eligible bachelors.
The movers and shakers that make Manhattan tick. All of whom need wives.
And one of whom must need us to knock.
Mary!
Mrs. Mears, before you bite my head off, I was...
Silly Mary, Maisie doesn't bite. But who's your friend?
Oh, we haven't met. Millie Dillmount.
I'm Miss Dorothy Brown from California.
An actress, are you?
How'd you guess?
I have a keen eye for talent. Now, how may I help you, Dorothy?
Miss Dorothy.
She's gonna bunk with me and pay the rent until I find a suitable boss.
No need to dub her up, Mary. I brought you another week.
Well, where does that leave me?
As luck would have it, a nice sunny room just become available right next to Mary.
You mean 1208? But Ethel Pease?
Ethel, please check out today.
But she only just checked in.
Ethel joined an all-girl repertory company for their
hours ago about her non-existent career.
That's showbiz! Now, if you register, Dorothy, I mean Miss Dorothy. Mares and Mary, always some for you, what with your big, warm family. Do you have such a big, warm family, Miss Dorothy?
Oh, I'm an orphan.
Sad to be all alone in the world. Stop slow, dear.
This way, Miss Dorothy. And upper half lesson number 1. Some of the girls practice their routine on account of the hardwood floor. Now you have to tap dance to get this thing going.
I've got one for the scrapbook, and look, front page. And there I am. So it's an old picture with numbers across my chest, but those days are over. All of New York may be looking for Daisy Crumpler, but no one pays a whit of attention to Mrs. Mears. Of course, I can't take all the credit. I studied acting with Stanislavski and elocution with Miss Fisk. But I still say, give me the right wig, and I can play anything. Fun Fu, take Ethel to Buddha. $400, COD, ASAP. And Ching Ho, our resident is used to finer things, so I say give her some room service with enough chloroform to knock her all the way to Hong Kong. Fun Fu, Sung Ethel. Wei, Hua, Hoi, Hoi Buddha, Cash, and Ching Ho, room service. Room service, room service.
Fong,
Fong,
Mo,
Mo,
you.
Fong Mo Yoon, Miss Dorothy. Dear Ethel, parting is such a sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Look at that cry, unto you. Hey, hot son, go my eye, go on, I can get. Fight him just sing out.
四號癲啦晒啊！你小我喺度做乜啊？
Cheat, 真一啲咁 cheat。
梗係啦，快啲揾到錢，做快啲第一嘛，我過你啊嘛！
咁過嚟就教位啦，天空哦，能夠做呀。
講佢會行嚟呢度，咁同你同我哋辦開講，有冇錢？有冇賺到？
瞧小条，丁大肚，乖乖不再回家。
I'm looking for Miss Flannery.
You're looking at a Miss Flannery. You are
Millie Gilmount, to see Mr. Trevor Graydon.
senior, junior, or the third.
Whichever single.
Single!
And in need of a typist too. Shorthand too.
The third.
Is he hiring?
Hypothetically. But he's looked at every student out in the tri-state area. Not one of them is fast enough.
I'm fast.
So I gathered.
I meant on my machine.
I didn't. Is that rude?
You don't like me.
I don't like moderns, and you're as up to date as they come.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. And you better be fast if you want the job. Mr. Graydon, a Miss Dillmount here to see you. Move it!
Congratulations, Miss Stillmount. It takes the average applicant 7 seconds to walk from Flannery's Perch to my way station. I clocked you at 6.4. That's swell, just swell. The early bird and all that.
Beautiful.
How's that?
Your beautiful trophy. I love baseball.
Golf. I went for playing, golf. May I see your references, please?
I don't have any of those, but I'm a hard worker and a fast learner.
No references? How about, previous employers?
I don't have any of those either.
You don't? I like that.
You do?
Absolutely! Isn't this the land of opportunity, Miss Stillmount? A place where the right combination of aptitude and enthusiasm can take a girl from nowhere straight to the top? So, let's do this the old-fashioned way. Take up your things and let's have a taste.
Excuse me?
Take a letter. To a Mr. John Hudson, Hudson's Florets. You'll find invoice and file for the address. Dear Mr. Hudson, colon. My eyes are fully open to my awful situation, so I'm writing you a letter to add an explanation. When the florets that we brought from you arrived here Monday morning, we discovered upon usage that the future have a warning. So the only possibility is not to wax rancid. I request a
哦
full refund of the money we advance.
哦
Oh,
Yes?
If I could be so lucky as to have August not refer to this place of to date as your short skirts and coiffure, it wouldn't have to worry about a sour falls blanking and concentrate on creating profits right from baking. That's why I'm testing you with this outrageous correspondence, which I don't intend to actually make to make sense of my unintelligible patter, then the doctors and Hudson Florence really doesn't matter.
Hudson Florence doesn't matter.
Now, I want to learn my desk in 2 minutes flat. Make machine, go!
I beg your pardon?
Follow you?
Oh, dear me, I didn't order anything. I said, oh, how sweet. I never could refuse a rose.
No chum, ching baby. Is you dead?
All right, if you insist. I guess I'm just... Heavens!
Mrs. Maisi.
Who?
Mrs.
leave you to it. And thank you. I so appreciate the rose.
Must I do everything myself? But Fu, take care of your brother, and I'll take care of your store of thee.
Well, good afternoon, Mrs. Mears.
Hello, little lady. I have something for you. A way of saying welcome to the Hotel Casira.
A California apple.
For the California orphan, sad to be all alone in the world. But don't look back. Take a bite.
An apple a day. Well, hello. You an actress, I'm an actress, but we couldn't be any more different, which means we'll never be up for the same part, which is a great thing, don't you think? Ruth Deverell. Well, that's my stage name anyways. My real name's Tabasco, but imagine that on the marquee. Oh, nice chat with you. Bye.
Now, where were we?
Oh, yes.
It smells very right.
That's because it's juicy. Go on, have a taste.
Say, where'd you get that? I'm starved. Oh, I'll share it with you. Oh,
Iris! You remember that delivery boy you had your eye on? Well, any minute now, the Iceman cometh.
Iceman!
I did it! Gloria, Ruth Malice!
Did what, Millie?
You're looking at the future Mrs. Trevor Graydon. And he advanced me my first paycheck. So we're all painting the town and ready to celebrate. On me to thank each and every one of you.
Thank us? For what?
The hat, the purse, the dress, well, in a minute.
What about the rent?
2 weeks worth.
I take that.
Oh, take that.
Kitchen closed! Made it!
What's he going on about?
Oh, I think he's dear.
Well, girls, I'm feeling kind of thirsty. So we up here, see? enjoy a festive sip of champagne. But spirits? Never.
Me neither. Salina's dry as a bone.
Ain't no booze in Amish country. I've only ever played a drunk scene.
Gloria?
Well, my grandmother's fruitcake has a hell of a kick to it.
That settles it. I don't care if it's an undercover copper. We stop and ask the next person we see. Make that the next person.
Millie, you know this man?
It's a short story.
But the surprise ending? What are you doing here? You were gonna make a U-turn.
Good idea. Come on, girls, let's go.
Wait a minute. He looks like he knows where I'm going to get a drink around.
It just so happens you're staring at the hottest speako in town. But unless you cream puff can hook the right clothespin, that Judas hole ain't ever gonna open.
Excuse me, but I'm from California and I don't speak New York yet.
He says we're inches away from quenching our thirst, but they won't let us in.
Look at you. You've come a long way.
A lot can happen in 7 days. Just read the Bible.
The Bible won't help you. You need to be escorted by a member.
Well,
What are you, nuts? I got a girl waiting there inside for me.
Be escorted
think of it as the next decade's good deed.
Please.
All right. But once we're inside, you're on your own.
to blame it? Where I'm from, the only person you find behind bars is the town drunk.
It's no different. There's just more of us.
How long do you think they'll keep us?
Overnight. Unless you've got a hairpin. I have a knack for breaking and entering.
Misspent youth?
18 years living on Long Island. If that ain't misspent, I don't know what is.
It's closer than Kansas.
Hey, when you're stuck on the other side, the East River's as wide as an ocean.
You think the East River's wide? Kansas might as well be the moon, and I fell from it.
And landed on your feet.
I landed in jail. I hope you're serious about that hairpin. I've got to be at work in a few hours.
What do you do?
Stenog for now. You?
Depends. When I want to see a show, I'm an usher for a night. When the Yankees play at home, it's popcorn, Cracker Jacks, peanuts. And when the open seats are calling, well, the circle line is always in need of a novel guide.
And you make a living?
I make a life. It's better than sitting at a desk 8 hours a day fretting over the price of steel.
Steel?
Steel. Equipment for offices.
Oh, paperclips like.
Yup. Paperclip.
I'd have never pegged you for a paperclip man. Bootleg gin maybe, or ladies' lingerie.
I thought you pegged me for a jerk.
I did. But I still think you deserve more than paperclips.
So do you.
How do you like that? We've got something in common.
Hey, can I ask you a personal question? 739-5016?
What?
Your name?
Millie Dillmount.
Jimmy Smith. I have a feeling.
Come on, tell it to the judge.
I would like to show you, although I hardly know you. I've a funny feeling we make a perfect pair. The sights I want to see you seeing, that night of you and me, you. Wait a minute! Just a minute! No, 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 no. I'm a joke, it's just one aim. Every night today is a different name. Cause one of them thinks that name can. Baby, in a row I had my ducks. Loads of gals give me loads of yucks. Leaving who to the other plus I don't need maybe. Got it good, what do I need with love? Always practice what I preach. Keep temptation at easy reach. Stick to dogs, watch the hands unleash. I'm happy, come and go the way I choose. Never gonna sing this out down blues. Other guys will so much too. Wings, flip, jamming, got it good. What do I need with love? That was a near miss. Talk about bullshit. Flirt with disaster. There must be someone out there watching over me. Cause some coffee?
I can't. I barely have time to swing by the Priscilla, change, and then run to my office.
Quick cup of joe?
I'm new on the job, so I doubt they'll overlook my being late.
They will if they know what's good for them. They're lucky to have you, lady Dawn.
Thank you. And may I say, Jimmy Smith, the Circle Line's lucky to have you. You're not so hot with new arrivals, but underneath it all, I have a hunch you're a really great guide.
Hey, you busy tonight?
You need help with the Cracker Jack?
Actually, I have tickets to tonight's doubleheader. In fact, why not play hooky? We'll make a day of it.
No can do. You don't know my fiance.
Fiance?
Well, boss and fiance. I'm gonna marry him.
Wow. Love at first sight?
Not for the modern. She takes charge of her destiny. No more waiting at the port for my ship to come in. I went out and found him.
So I guess the ball game's out?
Why? Oh, you weren't thinking we'd go as a... Oh, no,
Us?
you know.
No way, not at all. Actually, I have a third ticket. I was thinking you invite your friend, the blondie, California.
Miss Dorothy? But why?
I'm just...
I gotta go.
So tonight, Kansas?
Till tonight, Mom.
Woe is me. Oh, lack a day. Oh, lack a day. No. Oh, lack a day.
Oh, like a talent! Catch her when she falls.
No más idea.
What, Ching Ho? Lost her heart to Miss Dorothy? How sweet. Never mind, I'm the one who feeds you. I'm the one who clothes you, and I'm the one you better be nice to if you want to see your mama anytime soon. No mama!
No tengan hoga.
One mama in exchange for services rendered. Now places, please.
Girls.
What do you think?
Oh, Miss Dorothy.
Thank you. Mrs. Mears, what are you doing?
I just need to get this nasty spot. You girls always fear me.
But Mercy, I can't see a thing. Neither can I.
Say, what kind of cleaner is that?
It's soy sauce.
Soy sauce?
One of the mysteries of the Orient. Polishes doorknob, remove birthmark, natural henna for otherwise mousy hair.
Wait a minute, soy sauce and it leaves no stain?
Not if you really rub it in. But Chino!
So, Billy, why all first day with Mr. Grady? Finally.
Hey, I've only been there for a week, and it's not easy with watchdog Flannery sniffing around, but I'm making progress.
Where is he taking you?
He's not. Jimmy Smith is actually taking me somewhere.
Again? Where to this time? Coney Island? Central Park? One of the watering holes that he could from here to New Jersey? It's true, Mr. Smith has friends in low places.
And hi.
What are you talking about? Where are you going?
No place special. Just the glamorous penthouse of Muzzy Van Osmeer. Back from a world tour. And somehow Jimmy wrangled an invite to her welcome home party.
Speaking of which, come along, really?
Don't wait up, girls. These showbiz parties go to all hours.
Showbiz party!
But lest you worry, we'll have the finest of chaperones.
We know, we know.
The
Muzzy Van Losky.
But, oh, don't worry, Mrs. Parker. I know something that cleans so you don't see a thing. One of the mysteries of the Orient. Muzzy, which way to the kitchen?
Sweetums, I have no idea.
Think Millie's okay one-on-one with Miss Parker?
I am not speaking to you.
What'd I do?
Oh, come on, Jimmy. You used to write to me every week. The latest art, the news, even the weather. But not a little peep about the biggest news of all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Little Millie. Oh, come on, Jimmy. You're in love with her. You can't fool me. Now, what's the thing to do?
Come on, Millie. You can't go back to Kansas. You're an ex-con, remember?
I can't stay here. Not after pouring soy sauce all over Dorothy Parker's dress.
Explain to me again why you poured soy sauce.
I thought it would clean it. Mrs. Mears swears by the stuff.
It'll be the talk of the town tomorrow.
Don't say that.
In a good way. Think of all the people who killed to smother Dorothy Parker in soy sauce. But they can't, in fear of a poison pen.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Relax. She's so plastered she won't even remember your name.
Really?
Yes.
You think? Oh, what a relief. A scandal could cost my job and Mr.
Is a stiff. Isn't he?
Some would say so. But I see a side of him that few people are lucky enough to see.
While you're sitting on his lap?
No?
Has he kissed you yet?
No.
Does he have a pet name for you?
Yes.
What?
John.
John? That's not very romantic.
But it's modern. He calls me John because I'm so efficient. Johnny on the spot. I'll let you in on a little secret. He came this close to popping the question this morning.
He did?
John, he said, don't ever leave Sincere Insurance Company.
Wow. Maybe you can work that into the vows.
Another crack. Every time I mention Mr. Grady,
Can I ask you a favor? A really big one, because I know how hard it's going to be for you. Can you not talk about your plan for once?
why not?
Because I'm sick of hearing about it. If you want to marry a guy who thinks of you as a typewriter on legs, be my guest.
Thank you, I will. The new woman chooses reason over romance any day of the week, and I'm the new woman.
So why set your sights on the world's oldest profession?
I'd keep my trap shut about other people's professions, mister. I used to be in paper clips.
Well, then maybe we shouldn't speak at all. Maybe our nightly excursions are taking up too much space on my dance
Well,
floor.
what do I care? Any day now, my time will be consumed by my boss last fiance, Mr. Trevor Graydon III.
I'm warning you, Millie. I've had enough to hear with you and Graydon.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm gonna be his wife. And what will you be? Butterfly boy, flower to flower to flower.
Got a problem with that?
I'm merely suggesting that you grow up. Skirt chaser,
Gold digger?
womanizer,
Jezebel?
Casanova. Am I drunk? Or maybe I'm dreaming. I ought to be screaming. He suddenly everything today suddenly just like that, without any warning. At 2 in the morning, he suddenly everything today suddenly. Were there He makes my troubles fly. His glance had fireworks in it. We kissed. My heart did always bang flip-flop, heaven for a minute. So Jimmy, oh Jimmy, That's